In previous video, we learned about the HTTP request sampler and executed one GET request. Now let's try the GET request on API as well. So here I have this APIs list for practice. So this time we will send requests to these APIs to verify the response. For that, let's create thread group in the test plan. So you can give any name. So this is just for testing purpose. Now let's create one sampler, that is HTTP request, and we are going to send GET request to this get all products list API. So we will write get products list, and the API URL is this one. So the protocol will be HTTPS and the server name or IP will be the website domain name, and we are going to send HTTP GET request. So the path will be API/products list. Now to execute this, we have to save this file. So let's save it. API requests. Now to see the results, we have to add the listener. So let's add one listener. Okay, so now let's execute the script. So here you see we send the GET request to product API, and in the response, we get the list of all the products available. Similarly, let's try post request. So for that, let's send request to this search product API. In GET request, we are getting all the product list. So in this post request, we will get the products on basis of search. So for that, let's add one more sampler, search product, and its API URL is this. Similar to before, the protocol is HTTPS and server name or IP will be the website domain name. HTTP request will be post this time, and the path will be API/search product. Now you see here we have request parameter. So we will add request parameter in parameters tab. So here you see we have add button. We will click this add button and we will add this parameter name in this column, and we will set the value here. So we can give any name, for example, top, t-shirt, jeans. So let's give it as top. So now we have set the protocol, server name, HTTP request, path along with parameters. So let's execute both GET and POST requests. So you see here is the list of all products, but in the search product, we send the post data as search product equals to top, and in the response, we get only top related products. If you try to find out t-shirt, you will not find any product. Similarly, if you find top, you will get all the products related to top. If we change the value of this parameter to t-shirt, and let's execute this. So this time you will see there is no product named top. This time you will find the products named as t-shirt. So this is the post request. Now let's try put request as well. So let's send the put request to this all brands list. For that, let's add one sampler, put request, and its URL is this. So protocol will be HTTPS, domain name automationexercise.com, request will be put and the path will be API/brands list. Now let's execute it. So this time in the response body, we get the response code as 405 and the message that this request method is not supported. Similar to this, if we send the request method as put, we should get response code as 405 and response message that this request method is not supported. So our get request, post request and put request all are working fine on JMeter. So there are additional options as well that we can configure. So first is redirect automatically and follow redirects. These two options will check if the response of the server is a redirection. If this is true, means this is checked, it will redirect to that URL automatically. But you can select only one option at a time. If you check redirect automatically, then follow redirects will be unchecked. And similarly, if you check this follow redirects, then redirect automatically will be unchecked. The difference between these two redirects is that when you check redirect automatically, then JMeter will not consider this redirect as separate HTTP request, whereas follow redirect option will consider each redirect request as separate requests. This may result in higher response time as compared to redirect automatically. In case of follow redirect, you will see more requests sent as compared to redirect automatically. If you do not select any option, then redirect will not perform. Let me explain this with an example. For example, we are not selecting any of the options and let's add one sampler redirect URL. So protocol will be HTTPS, domain will be AutomationExercise.com. We can select HTTP request method as get. This time the path will be any. So for example, /test does not exist. Let's see how. If we send request to this, it will automatically redirect to home page because that /test page does not exist. Similarly, if you try any page, it will automatically redirect to home page. Similarly, JMeter will perform this thing for us. Let's see how. So in this request, we are not selecting any option in these two. Let's see the results. So in this request, the response body is blank. And in response headers, we are getting 302 response code status. So let's try by clicking this option redirect automatically. This time the response code status is 200 OK and we have this response body. Means JMeter automatically redirects to home page. If we select this option, let's see the results. In this request, you see two requests are sent. One for the actual URL and the another for redirect. Here the response body is blank and the header we have response code as 302 and the another URL is having response body as homepage HTML and response code as 200 OK. In case of redirect automatically, there was only one request. But in case of follow redirect, we had two requests. So this is the basic difference between these two. Next we have use keep alive. If we check this option, then in the request header, the connection will be keep alive. Let's see how. In the request header, we see connection is keep alive. Otherwise, the default value of connection header is close. Let's test it. We unchecked this option and let's execute. So this time connection is close. After each request, the connection to server will be automatically closed. If you select this keep alive option, the connections stay open for multiple requests. By using this option, the JMeter client will reuse the existing connection to server instead of creating new connection for each request. So it's preferred to select this option and all the requests will be handled with single connection. It also reduces both CPU and memory usage on your server. Next we have multipart or form data. So multipart or form data is an encoding type that allows files to be sent through a post request. If you want to send request with file upload, then you can upload your file in file upload tab. So here you see add option. So you can give the file path or you can directly browse your file. Let's browse it. So you can choose any file. So here the path is populated automatically and you can give any parameter name, for example, file name. So if you click this option, then your file will be sent automatically with your post request. So that's it for now. I will cover more details in next video. Thank you so much.